Hey, 7:30, it's Saturday. Oh. Ah, shit, I'm supposed to write a poem, huh? Fuck. Hold on. Okay, so this is like, there's this kind of poem called an abecedarium, and it's like, just, I don't even know, it has a lot to do with the alphabet and alphabetical stuff, and this isn't, I don't really know if this counts as a poem, but I wrote some words that are alphabetical, and like, really, okay, what, am I fucking teaching you poetry? Okay, you can write it with like a bunch of different, multiple, lots more than 26 words. You know, usually abecedarians are much more than 26 words, but this one is just 26 words that I thought of while I was thinking of you guys, so it's a poem because, you know what, because poems are just the idea that things belong together, that you just have to believe that they belong together. It doesn't really have to mean anything. It doesn't actually have to belong together, but in the mind of the poet, if it belongs together, it's a poem. So this is a fucking poem. Here it goes. Ascatraz, badasses, Chris, days, escalators, friends, gangsta, home, infinitus, jokes, karate, love, magic. I feel like I just thought of something else, but I have noise here. But I know that there was something else I wanted to say instead of that for N. God damn it, I fail. I'm the worst poet. Okay. Opportunity, Park 55, Quest, Roof, Sand, Tattoos, Ultimate Vacation, We Experience, Yodel, and Zoo. You know, I feel like I should put Wizards, Ultimate Vacation, Wizards Experience. Hey, that's good. See, poetry is really a process, you know, and you have to go through it. You have to find the perfect version of the poem is not the first thing you're going to write down, you know. So this is a poem in its own sense because it has organization, because there's no such thing as free verse. Okay? Anyway, enough of that. So today's Saturday, and okay, I also just figured out, because I bought a microphone a while ago, like a cheap one that's for your computer, so that my thing wouldn't sound dumb, and it just occurs to me now that I have a different microphone that's probably better, that I wasn't using it right, so I wasn't even using it at all because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm the idiotest idiot ever. But anyway, so if this sounds better, it's because I have a new microphone, so things will be better in the future. Anyway, it's really hot here and sunny. Hold on, I started a blog. So I'm going to link to that in the potions classroom, if you will. Yes, so go look in the potions classroom in Snape's office, if you will. I gotta love it. In Snape's office down there. Go look for the links that I said. Okay, go look for, there will be a link to my blog that I started because I like words. So here we are. Anyway, and if you write a blog, you should definitely comment in the comments what your blog's address is so I can follow you and stalk you and learn things about your life. Okay? Alright, well anyway, other than that, here in Seattle, there was this like festival thing on the app, and I saw the Parcel Mouths, and I was like, hey, and they were like, hey, and it was kind of awkward, so I walked away, but yeah, so that was cool. And also, I bought these, okay, I spent a lot of money on this, which is ridiculous, but I couldn't not buy them. These, right here, are, journals. See, like, okay, wait, look at this, journals. And they're like, this is Chamber of Secrets, and Goblet of Fire in Spanish, and they're journals. Like, these used to be library books that like kids had read, and some of them even drew in them. And like they used to be library books at Phoenix Public Library. And I guess this guy was like, I'm gonna turn these into journals now, because he like just did it with a bunch of books. So there's even like, I don't even know, most of it, like the inside, like most of it is journal space. Like from here, all of this is journal space to write in, but the rest is actually parts of Harry Potter in Spanish. Yeah, which like they just he like cut up these books and made them into journals. Like, and see, kids drew on them because kids have read these. Children have checked these out of Phoenix Public Library and drew in them. I don't know, I just think that's so cool because this journal used to be a book that some kid read Harry Potter in. A kid read Harry Potter out of this journal right here, and this one too. And see, like, here's, okay, so that's, this one's been doodled in with someone's crayons, and it's in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I don't know. And then this one, I think some kids, I don't know, someone spilled some stuff on it while they were reading it because they were so into it while they were reading. I don't know, and there's all this journal space I can write stuff in. I don't know what I'm gonna write in them. And then this one was the one that I had to, like, okay, I saw this one first, and then I was like, wow, I fucking need this, but I wasn't sure. And look, there's like even like the checkout thing where they like check it out on the back. They're like, Phoenix Public Library, I'm gonna check it. It would have been really awesome if they still had like the checkout thing when people signed. God, that would have made my life, but they didn't. Anyway, this one I think he made, which is new. And I saw those ones first, and I was like, okay, well, I have to have these because they're fucking Harry Potter. But then this one's it's so beautiful, and it's so small, and it's in English, and I don't know, it's so cool. But I'm really confused about, like it's even like a lot. I don't know. I feel like weird about what parts of the book are not in this journal, you know. But like, see, there's where the journal part starts, and then it ends. So I guess it's like pretending to be a different book, so it's your diary or something, so no one can find out that it's your diary. I don't know. I don't really know what the idea is, but it's really cool to think that some kids have read these. Some kids read these, and now I can write stuff in them. But I'm not really sure. Okay, because let me tell you something about you guys. I buy a new journal every summer of my whole life, and I never write in them. Actually, well, I was just writing in this. I bought this journal in 2007. I remember when I bought it. I bought this journal in 2007, the summer of, and I was like, I'm going to make every day of this summer special, and I'm going to write in it in this journal. And I did that for like a week maybe, and then I tore it out, and then I used this for other things. And just recently, like, I never really wrote journaling stuff in it, and recently I've been using it as my notebook in all of my classes. Like, these are my notes from class. So I guess that's what I'm doing with journals now, is I use them as notebooks for class because I have so many that I've never written in. I have no idea. I have this one that's like, when I was like 11, I had a Hedwig journal, and I wrote in it every single day of 5th grade, and I titled every single diary entry Dear Harry, and I wrote letters to Harry Potter every single day of my life that year when I was 11 until I filled up the whole journal. And it would be really, it would be priceless if I still had that. But I'm kind of a I'm the kind of person who likes to burn things when they like to forget about their past. So I burnt that, and I never will have access to it again, which kind of sucks because that would just be priceless. So I'm not sure I'm going to write in these, but I feel like since these were Harry Potter books that kids used to read, I just want you to see them again. When I was buying them, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with any of these, but I need them, and I spent way more money on them than I should have. If I write in them, should I write over, the parts with the writing on them? You know, should I write on top of this like it's just another page in a journal? Or should I skip it all and use it like something hiding my journal and just write on the blank pages? What do you think? Because I'm not really sure how that's supposed to work. They're too sacred to just take notes on in class, you know? Like, this is Harry Potter. I'm not just going to take some poetry notes on it. I'm going to write important things in them about important things, which would be cool, you know? So maybe, I also thought that maybe I could turn them into, scrapbooks. That'd be cool, right? I could, I don't know. Give me some ideas. So what do you think I should do with them? Or maybe if I should give them to people who use diaries more, or maybe I could, take them to cons and people could write things in them so I'll never forget, which would be really cool, too. So I have all these fucking journals. Tell me what I should do with them. And also I have a blog. You should go read it. And other than that, that's all. Okay, bye. This was really long.